get this thing to the finish line and pick up a much-needed victory at home against Utah Jazz team playing some of its better ball. There's a nice finish high off the window from Trey Jones.
Nice.
Trey Jones just put that ball above the square.
Above the square.
7 points, 7 assists. Sends the ball.
Oh
my
God damn, bro. Y'all let him hit like that? Come on, man.
Nice. Keeps the Jazz afloat with the best game he has played in years.
41.
He elevated over 2 defenders.
Don't blow this, Chicago.
He never
Come on.
scored 30 in a college game, granted with a shorter time period. Vucevic draws a foul. He'll have 2 shots. So I imagine the last time he had this. Type of night offensively was in his high school days in Florida. He's got 41 tonight.
Watch this. He's coming to the ball.
He hit that
There's
too,
2
bro.
guys
2 people
right
on
there.
him.
2 good defenders for the Bulls. Of course.
I'm gonna have to keep pausing it and shit. Like, that's because this shit's about to give me copyright easily.
3. I've been impressed with him.
You and I have talked about this a little bit, and it's just a reminder that anybody in this league that's on a roster is here for a reason. Because at some point, and probably for a long period of their careers and perhaps their lives, they have been the best player in any gravitational space that they take up. And any one of these guys is capable of going off for 30, given the time and the opportunity. And tonight has been Bryce Sensabaugh's opportunity.
You give an opportunity and a chance to.
Filipowski off to Williams.
That's nice ball.
Yeah, you tell a guy you got the green light, take that shot. You go that man on the roster and say, hey, you shoot as many times as you want to. Watch how many points he puts up.
Hit that, Vooch.
Vucevic fires away.
Oh, you gotta hit that.
To Sensabaugh, who is the first player to score 40 off the bench against the Bulls since J.R. Smith.
Oh, he choked.
That time about Keontae George.
Here's Dosunmu. J.R. Smith did that in 2008. Sensabaugh's done that tonight.
What is that? Ain't no charge. Get out, boy. It's a big boy game.
It's so obvious.
Come on.
Vooch went right to the paint. Vooch got 33.
Here's George attacking into Vucevic.
Wow. His third.
Another taken.
Wow.
He's keeping the Jazz in float tonight.
Anyway, this is a flop right here. Fallen tree in the forest.
Keontae George has been coming alive here in the 4th. He suddenly has a 20-point game working. The lead is only 5. It's a clutch contest. 10 of the 14 Jazz wins this year have come in the clutch. 13 of the Bulls' 18 have come in the clutch. Close games all year. Here's White against George. Slings it out for Dosunmu. Vucevic has 33. Kick out to Jones for 3.
Oh, yeah, hit that, bro.
Rebound. Good effort by Okoro. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Isaac. And it will be Utah ball with 89. And they did this against Dallas a couple of games ago. Here's George. Big 3. And a foul called on Coby White.
What?
Oh, no.
He is immediately looking to the bench, hoping that there's grounds for a challenge here.
Yeah, where?
Yeah, you gotta be smarter if you're Coby. Carries him into the offensive. See, look at that.
Yep.
And he didn't let him come down. That's why they called that.
Yeah, I mean, there is a case, and I think it's a break that Coby White does not have that play looked at for a potential flagrant. Now, I understand his argument. He thinks Keontae George stuck his leg out. It seems like that was a fairly natural motion for George. It didn't seem like it was anything extra. But after all that, you still have to close out under control. And he puts Keontae George at the free throw line with a chance now
to
make it a
lead,
2-point game.
Again, I mean, you have to be smarter than that. You're not trying to block Keontae George's shot. What you're trying to do is shot, put a hand up, make him shoot over an extended hand, and then you're in position to box out and not take yourself out of the play for a long rebound.
George has just flashed 6 points in half a minute, and it's a 2-point game.
Yeah, something woke him up after halftime because he was really struggling in the first half.
Now he's putting together a fairly efficient game because of how good he's played in the fourth.
Hit that.
Okoro, huge three.
You gotta hit those, man.
Rebound Bailey. 2 can tie. 3 can give Utah the lead. With a late fourth quarter surge. It's George driving past Vucevic all the way inside and a foul.
What?
And he'll have a chance to tie the game on a white foul.
What kind of foul are you,
KYP, know your personnel. You've got this guy, Keontae George, has drove to the ball. Every time he's got Vooch on him. And right now, everybody should be paying attention to where it is.
He goes straight up.
Kobe White is saying that he stayed vertical here. Here's where I think the problem lies. That's an A to B jump.
I mean, he does stay vertical, but
it is not an A to A jump where you start at one spot and land in the same spot. That is an A to B jump, meaning you start at A and move and land towards B. That's why that's a foul on arms.
Situation, hustle back. There should have been on Keontae George, who just came down 3 or 4 possessions in a row and drove it to the basket.
A personal 8-0 run in less than a minute by Keontae George, who suddenly has 25, and he's tied the game for the 16th time.
We're up by 9.
Vucevic, Herder, ball fake, drives in. Kevin got fouled by Sensabaugh. He'll have 2 shots to try to break the tie.
This is a big free throw right here.
Yeah, I need that.
If he makes this free throw right here, there'll be 5 bench players in double figures. So that hasn't been done in 40 years. Wow.
And it's given the Bulls a 2-point lead. Jazz still have the possession advantage. Filipowski.
Good shit. Vooch.
Vooch came in. Big time.
No, and then we blow it.
Kobe White throws it away. Jones saved it in bounds. It's grabbed by Bailey.
Then we blow it.
There is. It's out of bounds regardless.
Come on, man.
Bad pass by White.
Like
Jones's effort not enough. Utah ball down by 2. And a timeout called by the Jazz.
Now watch this block here. Vooch comes in and gets a clean block.
In Salt Lake City to win the game.
Oh,
there's Sensabaugh.
that was fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That was fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
He's got 43 points, and this game is tied. It's about a 5-second difference. Shot in game clock. Trey Jones into the front court, and Billy Donovan will use one of his 2 remaining timeouts. Rouge, Louisiana, at LSU. 126 apiece. Here's Kobe White. Back in the mix tonight.
Oh.
Got it to Vucevic. A fake. White for the lead. No. Backside rebound. Okoro saved it.
Good save. Good save.
5 seconds left. Vucevic.
Vooch. What a pass from Trey
Wow.
Jones.
Some hustle.
He made a heck of a pass right there. That was a rip pass. I didn't even think he saw Vooch.
You have to be aware of him. Sensabaugh's had the big night. Cody Williams is the inbounder.
You better be paying attention to Sensabaugh.
4 seconds. Come on, what are they doing?
Inbound to George. Keontae
Nah.
George, a 3 for the win.
Let's go.
Game.
Good shit.
Set, match, and you can drive home safely, Chicago.
He wanted that foul. Get out of here.